everyone. We're finally doing the husband tag.
Hello.
This is Nayar, my husband.
Really? I'm her husband. This is Runa, my wife.
The husband tag. So we're going to start off with the questions right away because Nayar is pretty nervous and I'm kind of nervous too because we've never filmed like this. So this is our first time filming together. So we're a little nervous. So we're just going to start with the regular stuff. So the first question is, where did we meet?
We met here in Long Beach in Los Angeles. But a little background before I go into that. Myself and my family, or my parents and I, we migrated here from Bangladesh, and we had just moved to California back in '99, and I didn't know anyone here. So my sister's friends were friends with Runa's brother, and that's how I got to know her older brother, and we became friends. But the first time I've seen her was at her grandma's house. So I was with what is he to me?
Your
friend.
So
I was with him, and then he took me over to her grandma's because Runa's older brother Rubel, he was there. So we went to go see him, and then we were in the living room, and there was Runa coming down from down the stairs. And that's when I first saw her, and it sounds a little bit cheesy, but it was like love at first sight. Right when I saw her, I knew that I liked her, and then from there I got to know her just a little bit because she was a little bit standoffish, but I forgive her. But from there I got to know her.
Gotta play hard to get.
Yeah. Well, the tables turned later on, but we'll get to that later. But yeah, that's how I met her back in '99 at her grandma's house.
The second question is, where was our first date?
Our first date, okay, so when I first met her, it took me a while to express my feelings, but I finally had the guts to do it. And sure enough, she liked me back. And just a little note, we were, 14, 15
very
years
young.
old?
We were
very young.
We were babies.
So she was always a grade ahead of me. So it was
I'm
hard
a little
to...
bit older. Just by 2-3 months.
90 days to be exact.
90 days.
But
I look younger.
That she does. I give it to her. So our first date, we made some kind of arrangement because at the time she was living in Los Angeles and I live in Long Beach, so that's about 20 minutes.
I think we met and we did Yard House. We did a Yard House date.
No. The first date we ever had, that's when we were younger. I was supposed to take you out to the movies, but then your cousin, because of her, it didn't happen.
See, I don't remember that.
Yeah, see. Anyway, so that was supposed to be our first date. I was supposed to take her out to the movies, just the kid stuff. But that didn't work out. But we ended up just hanging out. We played hide and go seek with her brother.
The whole family. We were literally really young, and it was young love, and so everyone just hung out at my grandma's house, and we all just hung out. It was very innocent.
Played hide and go seek.
Played hide and seek. That was our first date.
Yeah. So that was fun.
Question is, what was your first impression of me?
Like I said, when I first saw her, I knew, I don't know if that time you can tell if that's the person, but along those feelings, I felt very strongly about her. So when I first saw her, I loved her, or I fell in love with her.
Aww.
So
sweet.
Thank you.
Sweet. So my first impression of him was not the same. It was.
Why? Can you explain?
It was not the same because the Nayar right now was not the Nayar like 10, 12 years ago, 15 years ago. He was super dorky. He had eyeglasses on that were so thick. There you go. See, he still wears glasses, but his glasses are now much more modern and more like up to date.
Think so?
and they're not as thick and eyeball-y. And he used to put like oil in his hair. And
I never. It's called gel. It's not oil.
Well, it looked like oil, and it just was like slicked back, and he was super scrawny, and he was so dorky. But he was like so nice. So it didn't even occur to me that he liked me at all. Like I never even like thought like, oh, this guy right here is gonna like me. So that was my first impression.
I was out of her league.
Yeah,
I was like way up there, and her game wasn't.
No, actually, it was the other way around. I thought I was too good, and he was like not on my level. But we'll see. Now everything's working out, right?
Yep.
We're still really nervous. You're nervous, huh? Are you letting up? Are you letting up?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, he's getting more comfortable.
And the lights are really bright.
Yeah, this is part of being a YouTuber. You have a lot of lights on you. Okay, so question number 4. Yeah, 4. When did you meet my family? He met my family first,
well,
and then met me.
The questions for me,
oh.
Not you to answer.
Excuse me.
But like I said, I didn't know anyone when we first moved here, so I got to know her family really early, and at that time they didn't think much of me. I was just some kid that came to their house.
Yeah.
So, but I got to meet her family like back in '99, so I've known her family for a very long time.
Yep. And actually, my mom didn't really like him for me so much. She wasn't too excited about the idea of us dating or like getting married or all that, but I don't know why she had that impression for a long time, but she eventually warmed up to it, and she was actually the one who was excited for us to get married, but she still to this day never really explained why she kind of said no in the beginning. So yeah, it was a struggle to get married.
Well, she knew my potential. She just wanted me to fully realize my potential. So
we're kind of the classic couple. We're kind of the classic couple that everybody was against us getting married when we got married.
Really? Why you gotta throw me out like that?
No, like, both family-wise, like is the typical. So we have the typical love marriage thing that many of you might not know, or you might know. A lot of Indians, Bangladeshis, they do arranged marriages, and it's still like slowly but surely it's becoming more of an accepted thing to have a love marriage and pick your own spouse and everything. But it wasn't like that when we were dating, and it was actually a struggle to get both sides to accept each other's families and accept each other. So we did go through that struggle where our parents were not okay with us, getting married. And we still did it. We still got married. We still did what we had to do. And 6 years strong, we're still together. And
I thought you were going to say 16.
10 years. 10 years. 6 years feels like 10 years. Or 16 years. Because I just like to think ahead, because I've already have this impression that we're going to be together forever. So why do I have to say, oh, we've only been together for 6 years? It doesn't sound serious enough. People are like, oh, 6 years.
We've been arranged marriage since we were 6.
Right. Okay. Weird habits of each other. What's my weird habit?
Oh, that's a good one. Let's see, where do I start? I'm just kidding.
That's the crap.
Weird habit. She picks her nose.
That's bullshit. He picks his nose too, and he picks it aggressively.
I do it on the down low. I get caught.
So what's one of his habits? There's a lot. He picks his nose too. He's like extreme nose picker.
I do it when no one's watching.
No. If I've seen it and I can tell you that it happened.
Well, you're my wife. Yeah. You're with me like practically 24
That's
hours.
That's gross. Disgusting. A weird habit of his, to me, is like he takes forever, longer than me to get out of the house. Like starting with the shower, like from the shower to like getting out of the house, it takes him forever, and he's like in such denial. He's like, no, I don't take forever, but yes, he does. I'm always the one at the door waiting for him, and he's still in the back, like just looking for stuff. And honestly, like the whole time I'm looking at him, I'm like, what is he looking for? Like he just paces around the house. Like he grabs this, he grabs that, and I'm like, okay, but we don't even need all that, but he's still doing it, and I don't know why he paces so much.
Here's what I have to say. I've been with Runa for so long. I've learned that anytime we go out, I gotta make sure I have her driver's license or her ID. I gotta make sure we have her debit card. I gotta make sure we have the key. I gotta make sure the stove is off. Just all the things that she leaves behind and that I'm responsible for when we're out. So that's why it takes me a while to get out the house. But it's just because I'm picking up after her slack.
Whatever. It's not slack. How long have we been together? I think we already answered that question. We dated for 2 years, and then he proposed to me, and then we got married, and we've been married for 6 years.
So altogether?
8 years. Ooh,
I go back to 99 because I knew you were in love with me and I was the only person. But okay, we'll say
okay.
6 years.
6 years. Do we have any traditions?
I think that's one thing we're not.
We're not big on traditions. No, we don't have traditions. But we do have a song that we sing to each other.
What is that?
Babe, you don't remember? Pookie Bear.
Oh, God, no.
Sing
I
it
was
with me.
drunk when I came up with that. I'm not singing that.
Come on.
I'm not singing
On
that.
3, ready?
This is my first time being on camera. I'm not going to make a
Ready?
fool out of myself.
Ready?
You can knock yourself out.
Come on, babe.
I'll make the beat. Go ahead.
Okay.
Come on, go ahead.
No, you sing it with me.
I'm not singing.
I'm not even gonna put it in the clip.
I'm about to walk off. I'm about to walk off the set.
Okay, so we're not gonna sing the Pookie Bear song because he gets embarrassed.
But you can, when you're in California, ask the locals. They know what's up with the Pookie Bear.
So one time he was like really, really drunk and he started to sing the song because we call each other Pookie Bear. So he started to sing Pookie Bear, where are you?
Embarrassing.
Can you sing it?
No.
Okay, he's shy. I'm gonna get him one day to sing it on this channel. Just wait, one day. Any animal that resembles one another. So what animal resembles me?
Hawk.
A hawk.
Yeah, she watches everything. Everything. Like, bam. Like, I always get caught.
What the hell? Why would you call me a hawk?
No, that's a good
I was
thing,
really
though.
shocked by that. I was like, my heart just pierced. Like, dang.
No, that's a good thing.
A hawk?
I mean, she helps me find so many things. It's like it's in my face, but she sees it like right away, and she's constantly aware of what's going on, especially in our lives. So I would say, yeah, the first thing comes to my mind is a hawk.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. For me, I've always thought of him as a shark.
What the hell?
See? Just as shocking, right? Because sharks, what are they? Like super silent?
You don't even know what sharks are like, but go ahead.
My impression of a shark is that they're super low key, and when they do come, they come like really loud and attacking and very silent but deadly. He's very silent but deadly. Yeah, he can be Betty.
Oh, learn something about myself.
No, but he does not admit that about himself. His impression of himself is that he's a super nice guy. He wouldn't even hurt a fly. He's like that personality. So yeah. So the animal part was the shark, and he thinks that he's a super nice guy and he has no flaw whatsoever, and he's like he's super nice and he has no flaw whatsoever, and if he had even a single flaw, it would be because he's too nice. That's his flaw. No, his flaw is not that. Let me tell you that one. Okay. Okay, so moving on to the next question. What was our first road trip? Oh my God.
This one was a drag. Not the road trip, but get her to go on a road trip because I love outdoors. I love road trips. So it's like I've been dying.
Outdoors.
I've been dying to go on a road trip, but our first road trip was from Los Angeles to Vegas.
Yeah. See, I'll go on a Vegas road trip, no problem. Take me to someplace like Yosemite or camping. I am not about that life, like, at all. And it's like his dream if I
You
was
shouldn't
like,
say that. It can offend a lot of people. Who the hell does not want to go to Yosemite?
well, everybody is
Exactly.
different. Everybody is different
I'm just giving
in
you
the
a hard
world.
time. That's okay.
Everybody's different. Okay, so the first thing you noticed about me,
Her eyes.
my eyes.
I love her eyes.
Yes. And the first thing I noticed about him was his smile. He has like pearly white teeth. Yee. Come on, smile.
I've been smiling the whole time against my will. Just...
Okay. Whatever. What pisses him off? What doesn't piss him off? Let's just think about that one.
What doesn't Runa do?
What doesn't Runa do? Literally, what doesn't Runa do? We are literally like I Love Lucy couple, Ricky Ricardo and Lucy. He's like literally Ricky Ricardo. He comes home with "Honey, I'm home" and super excited, and then 30 minutes into it, he's like going crazy on me because I did something I shouldn't have done, or I didn't do something I was supposed to do. Yeah. He gets pissed off a lot.
What?
And when he gets pissed off, he loves to grind his teeth. And he grinds his teeth so much, he doesn't have good teeth back there anymore. He's
Not
always
true.
kidding. He grinds his teeth. He's really good at not saying like he's mad or he's annoyed with me. He just like grinds his teeth. That's what he does. Favorite features about each other?
You go first. I've been dying to hear this. You go first.
Favorite feature about Nayar is I love he's really, really tall. He smells really good. He has really nice smile. He has a really good complexion. And above all, he's super forgiving and super understanding. Super supportive too. Hence the tag. Okay, go next.
So, favorite feature
About each other.
about each other. What does feature mean?
Like quality, I guess. That's a really weird question, by the way.
I always have a good time when I go out with her. I love her personality. I don't know what else to say.
Why do
I
you
mean,
love my personality?
It's really fun. Like, whenever we go out, if it's just the two of us, or if it's just with our friends, or we're on vacation, I'm someone that everything has to be planned or according to the plan. And Runa's very spontaneous, so
No plan ever.
ever. So I love that about her because if she wasn't like that, I'm pretty sure I'd be very restricted in my own world. And I would say her being so outgoing and
crazy.
Got us in very interesting situations over time. So yeah, I would say her personality I really love. One of the features.
Okay, so three things I am good at and not good at. So three things I'm good at.
Okay, let's start with it.
I'm sad.
Runa is very good at. She knows her fashion.
Yes, I do.
She's always on point with that. Does your makeup fall into that as well?
I guess.
Okay, so she's on point with everything along that. Number two, very book smart. Very book smart. Like one of the smartest person I've met. Like in between part-time job, blogging, going to school full-time, taking really difficult classes in at Cal State Long Beach, doing extra credit, and she pulled it all off. While all I did was just work. So
Yeah, and type. Like he just presses buttons at work.
Mm-hmm. What the hell? What do I do? But yeah, her being book smart, and the third thing I would say she's street smart. That's a very rare thing I've seen in women. they're either one or the other. And I'm not saying everyone, but the interactions that I have with women, they're one or the other. But this one here, that's why she's here, sitting here with me, is because that she is book smart and street smart. So love that about her. I never have to worry about her, even though I do worry about her. But I know in any situations, for example, if she's going out of the country to a third world country like Bangladesh, I really don't have to worry that if she's going to be safe or not. She always has her guard up, and I trust her intuitions, and yeah, so combinations of all that. She's a very smart person.
And 3 things I'm not good at.
Okay, this is easy. Not good at waking up.
On time.
Struggle.
Not a morning person at all.
That'll be number 1.
And Nayar's the morning person, so he'll just be like, "Good morning," and I'm just like, "Oh my god, why?"
She is challenged when it comes to keeping the place, our home.
I'm not Susie Homemaker, and I'm not a housewife. I do
Organized.
not know how to keep a house under control.
Should we turn the camera?
No,
Just
it's not like filthy. It's just not.
She just doesn't know where to put stuff or how to put it back to where it belongs. So that's number 2, and number 3. She gets angry real fast.
I have a very short temper.
Like her father, yeah.
Yes, very much. And I'm always right.
Okay. Yeah.
Always. Always.
So that's it.
And then, so we're going to move on to the next question. What do we argue about the most?
5 minutes ago, we argued about the lights being really bright, and I wasn't able to see the lens because the light's just blaring at me.
And my response was, deal with it.
Deal with it. But we didn't argue. It was just, most of the time we argue about just, I sometimes slack off on my chores. So I'm guilty of that.
We argue about that.
About that.
We don't really argue. We're not like a very argumentative couple.
We do.
I just feel like I say what I need to say, and then conversation over.
Runa's very assertive, so sometimes her tone I don't appreciate. So I check her when her tone is a little bit too aggressive. But I mean, it's just regular couple stuff. Just same thing that every couple argue about. Where to eat, or she would always.
We have the hardest time figuring out where to eat.
She has the most.
No.
She would always ask me, "Where do you want to eat?" And I would give her an option. Oh no. How about this place? I was like, okay, let's go there. But then how about the other place? Runa, you just pick. I'll go. Like I'll eat anything. But
then he says he'll eat anything. But then when we would go to eat it, he's like sour and like his face is like, ugh, why are we eating this?
When did that happen?
I don't know yet, but when it happens, we will figure it out.
Okay.
Okay, so next question. Do I have PMS?
Yes.
Why do you? So you have PMS too. He's very grouchy too, like super grouchy.
I'm grouchy when I've been sleeping for a good hour, and it's 11 at night. It's 11 p.m. She comes in the bed, all wired up, wants to talk to me about her day, wants to discuss many things.
We're not on the same sleeping
and
clock.
I'm like, hey, I have to wake up in the morning, and you realize it's 11. So I go to bed. I like to go to bed early, but a lot of the times I'm not able to because of my wife. But that's when I'm really grouchy.
Knocked out, and I want to like talk to him about something. Like,
because I'm an early person. I wake up early, so I like to sleep. So, and when someone wakes you up, it's really hard to deal with.
Okay. Who wears the pants in the relationship? That's false.
See,
he likes to give this impression that he's like this innocent victim husband who's constantly in a struggle and life is so hard for him. But that's bullshit because when the doors are closed, he's like in the house freaking hitting his chest like he's like the king of the world. Exactly. That's exactly what he does. But outside, and he tries to give the impression that he's such an innocent husband. And he's so
Help
obedient.
me.
And he's like, help me. That's bullshit because he is not that person.
What was the question again?
Who wears the pants in the relationship?
Yeah, she does.
Yeah, no. No, I would say it's both of us. We turn them on, like we take them off and switch them aside. It depends on the situation, who wears the pants. When it comes to like lifestyle stuff, I wear the pants. Like moving from point A to point B, I'm the one who will lead and say, let's go from point A to point B. But say we need to take a straight line to point A to point B, he's going to be the one who gives that straight line for us, the discipline. So
Okay.
he's the disciplinaire and I'm the person who gets us to move forward. So we switch off. I'm watching TV. What am I watching?
Do you want me to embarrass you?
Oh my God. Go ahead. I don't care. I have no shame in my game.
Okay, so Runa watches these Indian soap operas. That drives me insane.
Same.
It just, the music is like, dun 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 and every few seconds something really dramatic, nonsense things are going on. My mom watches it, I think my sister watches it too, and her family, but I just, those are her TV shows. I don't know what they're called, thank God. But
they are called, what is it? What's the one with Divyanka in it? Yehe Mohabbaten. And what's the other one?
I don't know.
I watch all of them. Every single one that I can watch, I watch because I love to watch those soap operas. I don't watch like American soap operas. I don't know what it is. I have this obsession with Indian soap operas, and everybody makes fun of me for it because they think I'm super weird. They think I'm an auntie, but I don't care. I have no shame in my game. I love watching them. Well, you watch Walking Dead.
Yeah, I love.
Everybody watches
I love
Walking
it,
Dead,
yeah.
so
I love killing.
I'm not even gonna hate on him because everybody watches Walking Dead. I just can't get into
I'm cool now.
it. He has to do everything that's trendy. Like
Not
everything
true.
that's trendy. Follower, leader. Follower, leader.
Told you she wears the pants.
So what's your favorite restaurant?
I like food. I also like Mexican food. King Taco. If you guys are in Los Angeles area or come to visit, check out King Taco. Really good Mexican food.
Oh, and you want to know food he doesn't like? He hates vegetables. Vegetables. It could be any type of vegetable. He doesn't like it. The only vegetable he likes, it's in our language, is called bindis and okras. But it cannot be just like boiled okra. It has to be like made in the Indian style, sautéed with like onion and cilantro and turmeric, and like made into what we call bhaji. And that's how he'll eat vegetable. Or he likes potatoes, but that's not even vegetable.
But she has fooled me many times. In the name of potato. Oh, that's potato. Or that's mashed potato. And yeah.
Yes.
Why is the mashed potato green? Just eat it. Okay.
And if it comes to drinks, he likes Jack Daniels. Like majority of
I used
stuff.
to. I just made a switch. Interesting. I like tequila now. Tequila is my drink of choice,
yeah.
and I blame my friend Captain Nim for that. He got me really hooked on tequila, so I don't do whiskey anymore. Tequila is my choice of drink.
And what is one talent I have?
She has many talents. One of the talents, she's very creative. Very creative. Most of our blog stuff, she comes up with it. I'm just the muscle behind the operation. She's the brain.
I'm the director. Creative director. Right here.
Okay, yeah.
He's creative too. I give him some creative time.
All right. Thank you.
He's very talented too. One of his really...
That did not sound very convincing. My feelings are hurt.
One of his really good talents is he's very disciplined. Super disciplined. And he has amazing work ethics. Like, super great work ethics. I think he is creative, but he hasn't had the opportunity to do creative stuff yet. So he's not... I've never seen creative stuff. But I mean, he's really good at doing videography because people come up to me all the time and are like, dude, who does your videos? I'm like, oh, my husband. And then they just kind of like nod their head like, oh, okay. Like, because they think it's like someone professional doing them, but it's not. It's my husband.
Well, it is professional.
Okay. What kind of music?
Yeah, I don't think you listen to music. I'm a very, I like to listen to music, all kinds of music, like a lot. I listen to a lot of music, and she kind of picked up on that habit, like maybe last couple of years. She surprises me, like I would come home and the music is playing, and I'm like, wait a minute, did I leave the music on when I was leaving? But no, it's my wife listening to music, so I'm proud of her for picking up on that, because I believe if you listen to music, it's a really good way to unwind from your day, and there's studies been done, getting all technical, but yeah, it just helps you manage your stress, and just makes everything a lot better.
Yeah.
Your current situation.
I'm not like a big music person. I do like selected artists like Taylor Swift, Beyonce, Adele. Yeah, I'll listen to their songs, but it's mostly like if I'm in the car.
Hello?
Or yeah. What is it? Hello, what?
Can you hear
Me.
Or something along that line.
What? Why did Adele say hello?
Oh no.
No, why did Adele cross the road?
Why? You just killed it.
Why did Adele cross the road?
To say hello from the other
No,
side.
you're supposed to say why, and then I'm supposed to say it. So why did Adele say hello? No. Anyway.
Bloopers.
Stop. My favorite sports team. That does not exist.
I would say, let's see.
I do not like sports whatsoever.
Los Angeles Lakers because of Kobe Bryant.
Kobe Bryant. Kobe Bryant, I don't really watch too much like basketball, but every time I've watched it or I had a moment to like see it, I've seen Kobe Bryant do some crazy shots where you're just like, damn, like how did he even do that? Like, so yeah, Kobe Bryant has always been something I've been kind of amazed by.
It sounds like she has no clue, and it's true.
Yeah.
She has no clue what she's talking about.
What is my eye color?
It's light brown.
Yes. But what is my eye color right now?
Scary zombie stuff.
He doesn't like when I wear contacts. He thinks I
She
look
has pretty
like
eyes.
a zombie.
So, like, why do you need to wear
It's not to change my eyes. I have no problem with
It
myself.
does not look the same.
I love myself. It's just I like to have fun with my looks.
Cool. I'm all for that.
Who is my best friend?
Me.
Yeah, he's my real best friend.
Sorry, Jen. It's me.
Sorry to Jen and Christine. No, he doesn't know. I just have to tell him he's my best friend to make him feel better, you guys. Something you do that I wish you didn't do.
Something you
Everything.
do that I wish you didn't do.
Something you do that I wish you didn't do. Everything.
Like when I wake up in the morning, I try to give her, or especially I always go, 90% of the time I go to work before her, and I love her forehead. It's just so cute, the cutest thing to me in this whole world. So I like to kiss it, like kiss her, give her a kiss on the forehead, and take off to work, and it irritates the shit out of her.
Irritates the shit out of me.
I don't know if I like doing it because it irritates her, or no, I think I like doing it because I just love her for it. So yeah, I think she wishes that I wouldn't do that every morning, but I'm not going to change myself for her. Mm-hmm. This is where I put on my pants. Like, it stays on.
You see that person, it comes out when nobody's looking.
Yeah, so.
Okay, so last question.
It's over?
What can I spend hours doing?
Talking to you guys. I catch her many times when I'm coming home. She's like blogging and doing her tutorials and stuff like that, so she can do this for
Hours
and hours and hours. I don't know how do you do it with all this light staring at you? It's like, I asked her if I can wear my shades, but I know that'd be a little rude. But after we're done filming this video, it's gonna take me at least 15-20 minutes to start seeing everything again.
Nice.
I'm gonna walk into many things around the house for the next 10-15 minutes. Yeah, she likes talking to you guys, and I would say she's really passionate about makeup, so she spends a lot of time researching and finding inspiration, looking up inspiration. So yeah, I catch her doing that a lot.
Really, really into it.
Really into it.
What can you spend hours doing? Nothing.
What does that mean? I have hobbies. I'm a person. I'm a human being.
He can spend hours camping.
Well, that's an activity, but
He loves to be Survivor Man.
True. I like listening to music a lot, so I spend a lot of time listening to music. All kinds of music, new music. I don't. What else do I do for a very long time? Like if I want to get a gear for my next trip, like camping and stuff like that, I spend
He's
a lot of
obsessed with
time.
camping.
When I say camping, it's like backpacking mostly, and
that.
I do a lot of research, like what kind of gear I need, what will make my next trip that much better, equipment-wise. So yeah, I do a lot of research on that and stuff like that. So I'm pretty much on the internet a lot. Yeah.
Yep, so that was the last question, and now we are fully done.
So sad it's over.
I know, it's sad, I know.
And I
We're
don't
gonna
wanna
do
this.
He didn't want to do this, and now he's all excited. So we're gonna do more videos, and we're gonna be doing a ton of advice videos. We're gonna be talking about a lot of stuff. We're going to be talking about relationships, how to be married. We're gonna be talking about how to talk about sex.
Oh, it's the good part.
So we're gonna have a lot of advice questions because we're going to start the serial Ask the Couple. And so if you have any questions about relationships or anything, comment them down below, and we will be posting either a weekly video or twice a month depending on how things go. So until next time, subscribe to my channel down below and like this video. And that's it. Blow them a kiss.
Let me know if you guys want to see me anymore, okay?
Blow them a kiss.
I don't blow kisses.
Blow a kiss. Bye.